Good afternoon and good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Remember, humble self about the Benjamin just not just Nachi, the only Biafran evangelist that always speak and nothing but the truth, Because the Bible says, you shall see the truth, you speak the truth, and that truth will make you free. Yes, what Donald Trump has done is 100% good and good by me. Why did I say this? Listen and listen good. A very good government or governance or person will definitely kick against terrorism, because terrorism is not something to welcome. It's not something to relate with. It's something that every good nation must not welcome or partner with. Just as Nigeria. You understand? You know, Nigeria has been welcoming and partnering terrorism. They are not doing anything to curb the increase and multiplication and expansion and the ways of terrorism in this country. Now, Donald Trump is not happy about that. It is only in Nigeria you see somebody who is a terrorist working freely, but somebody that is not a terrorist being tagged a terrorist and being detained. Just a person. Let me give you an example. Somebody like Mazen Namdekano, who has never for one day handled any pako, or not to talk of handling gun. Mazen Namdekano have never for any day killed anybody or take any life of any Nigerian citizen. But in Nigeria, you see them kidnap Mazen Namdekano from Kenya because he is agitating for the freedom of his people as a result of the marginalization that Nigeria, the Fulani, the terrorists are giving to his people, and the intimidation and the humiliation. He decided, okay, let my people go, and they call him a terrorist. But you see people that are holding gun, killing people, raping, going against the constitution of the land, yet these people are still working freely. You didn't do anything, but somebody that did not commit such. They are even doing the thing not only in their own side, they are doing it in all over the federation. You didn't do anything against them, but he is somebody that is only fighting, only my own people to go. These are the person you call terrorist, and you kidnap him and you detain him. Excuse me. And you detain him illegally. Since then, up till now, you're not doing anything. Even in the court, he has defeated you. The court have decided and acquitted him, and everybody has been calling on you. Free this man. Excuse me. Free this man. You don't want to let him go. What do you actually want from him? What did Nigeria actually want from this man? As when the federal has complained, they have already pleaded on the senators, the House of Reps, the dignitaries in the country have pleaded for the freedom of this young man, and you refuse. And you are not recognizing the right of this man. So that is why somebody like Donald Trump decided to sanction Nigeria. So do you think that in regard of this, do you think that the sanction of Donald Trump is enough to make Nigeria change their stance about the release of Nnamdi Kanu and the others? Let me tell you this. If Donald Trump, let me tell you, Donald Trump only pull out American aid, power, resources, empowerment, strength, and ability from World Health Organization. That go and check that department is shaking now. So as Donald Trump sanctioned Nigeria, do you know the kind of aid Nigeria is gaining from the United States of America? If you pull out completely from Nigeria now, it will tell on Nigeria. Seriously, it will tell on Nigeria. The oil you think you have, Donald Trump, America have the one that will last them in thousands years to come. They don't have oil, but the one they have gotten, you understand, they preserve it, they have it in reserve, which you, that own oil, do not even have. So there is nothing Nigeria have to use, they think they can use to threaten America. They cannot threaten America, especially somebody like Donald Trump currently, that is the current president now. You understand? So it has a long way, a role to play in the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It is a way or a system of atom of threats to Nigeria. Yes, it shakes Nigeria, and it will shake Nigeria, and it shakes them.
So, but you see that some Southeastern governors are against the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody like Charles Oludo said, releasing Nnamdi Kanu may not bring peace to the Southeastern part of Nigeria. What are your opinions about that?
Yes, they are not happy and they will not want. Reason are this: they are the one causing insecurity in the southeast. When you release Mazen Namdekano, some of their businesses will collapse. You see why they will not support or they have not made any move in the release of Mazen Namdekano. You get it now. So also, was it not the same governor Sorudo that even give you his aiming this year concerning the kidnapping company which they opened? Kidnapping company. You know, last year they declare it that they make a 2.2 trillion last year. So that money was small. So it's eyeing 10 trillion this year.
But are you not afraid that somebody said that IPOB and the unknown government are the same thing? Do you agree with that people?
Who are the IPOB and who are the unknown government? IPOB are the people, innocent people who are fighting fighting for themselves, for their own self-determination. While unknown government are the people established and empowered by the politicians in the east, which makes Soludo to tell you, even when you release Mazen Namdekano, insecurity will still continue because it has become a business. So unknown government, now the politicians should be held accountable for that. And IPOB are the people like me, like us, who are saying, let us go, Pharaoh, let us go. The Bible says in the book of Exodus chapter 8, if you read verse 2, the Bible says, and the Bible says, the Lord speak unto Moses, go and tell Pharaoh, let my people go. Okay? That is the IPOB.
So they want to leave Nigeria.
Yes, we just want to free ourselves from the torment. We want to free ourselves from marginalization. We want to free ourselves from intimidation. We want to free ourselves from all the axes of Nigeria manipulation and condemnation. Because anything that takes place now in Nigeria that Igbo man is involved, they will target Igbos. Look at the NSAS that happened. They call it the target Igbos. Look at the coup d'etat that happened in 1966, whereas it was only the Igbos, that were two. There were only out of 14 military personnel as at that time. 2 were only Igbos, 4 were Yorubas. But at the end of the day, they called it Igbo coup. So we want to separate, we want to rule we want to be ourselves, manage what we have. Because already every Igbo man are the people known with that they are the type that is contented with what they have. So we are contented with what God has blessed us with. And with what God has blessed us with, we will use it and become great in life. A great nation whereby people like Donald Trump will be seeking for visa. They will look for visa to come Biafra.
So people are saying that even if Biafra comes, there's no difference between that and Nigeria because the same Igbo politicians who are your politicians are the same ones that will be heading the Biafra.
Point of correction. A big point of correction. Whosoever that say that is a liar. Because somebody like Mazen Namdekano is not Nigerian politician. Simon Akpan is not Nigerian politician. Neither Ogenkere a Nigerian politician. Neither I standing here speaking to you a Nigerian politician. We have different reasoning, different mentality, different understanding. We are not going to do what? Behave like Nigeria. And we are not going to act the way Nigerians are acting in their own country. We want to live different and we want to prove differently. We want to go differently because we want a better nation, because we are better people. We want to use what we have to make sure that my children, our children, even the ones born or unborn, you understand, have a better life. Look at what Donald Trump is doing today. Do you know what he said? He said he cancel anything, say citizen by birth. If you give birth for Africa, then you carry the person come to America and give and deliver the child. The next thing he has become a citizen by birth. So he doesn't want it again. let Americans become an Americans and no Americans and be a citizen of America and enjoy American things. That is how it's supposed to be.
So can Nigeria, we are closing now, can Nigeria ever have a leader like Trump?
No, Nigeria cannot have it. The reason is this: corruption have taken over the blood of Nigeria. Corruption, segregation, sentimental, tribalism or tribalistic mentality have destroyed Nigeria. So you can never have somebody like Donald Trump. If you are like Nigeria now is you look into our eye and you said Nigeria is not we that sacrifice ourselves for you. We are not worth for you to take risk for. And we also how everything ended. You brought the suffering Nigeria are suffering today, Peter Obi. Now I prefer to be 27 candidate where Nigeria will run behind, just the same way we kill against Peter Obi in 2023. Peter will do far better than Peter Obi. Now Peter Obi have the integrity, nobody is against for him, but does he have what it takes? Look at this Okonkwo left to Peter Obi. He said, no, I cannot work for you anymore. You are not type of politicians that you work for. If you want to be a politician, be a politician. If you want to be a pastor, be a pastor. Nigeria politics is hijack it and run with it. That is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did in 2023. He hijacked the election and he ran with it. And today he's the president of Nigeria. So Peter Obi does not have what it takes to run, to adjust Nigeria elections and run with it. So for me, why will Nigerians, why will the Igbos that are going to watch this video, why will you risk your life for Peter Obi? Look at as I speak to you, after that general election in Lagos, we saw what happened to the Igbos in Lagos because of the hatred, because they see that during that election, a lot of Igbos queued behind the Peter Obi, and after that election, the relationship between the Igbos and the Yoruba have failed because of Peter Obi, and Peter Obi could not deliver. So for me, I don't think any Igbo man in Lagos, any Igbo man in Nigeria will want to take that risk. Knowing fully that Peter Obi will also fold his hands, allow the result to be stolen from him. So for me, Omowore should be the man we look up to.
So, but do you ever think that the Igbos will ever be given a chance to be in a job? Some people are saying that there is a plan by the Fulanis and the Yorubas not to allow the Igbos to become president. Do you agree with that opinion?
Let me tell you, Mr. Moderator, the Igbos does not even need presidency. God has given the Igbos what they need to survive. That's why you see over decades now, Igbos have not had time to rule in Nigeria, but yet they are the most successful tribe in Nigeria, in Africa. They are not a president. So the reason why you now see that is glamoring, even the people who are championing for Igbos to be president is not even Igbo. The middle belt, the people who felt that the Yorubas and the Hausa, they cannot do it, they are taking Nigeria backward, are the one that is championing that Igbos are the only alternative Nigeria have. And let's see what they can bring to the table. Now, Peter Obi does not have it. If we have any other Igbo man who have the action, who have the capacity, who have what it takes to hijack it and run with it, definitely we will support that person, but not Peter Obi any longer.
So you are saying that you are not supporting Peter Obi any longer. What do you think that Peter Obi can do now to change your mind that may make people like you to say yes, we can choose behind you once again?
For me, there is nothing Peter Obi can do to me now, but you cannot give what you cannot give what you don't have. Check the antecedent of Peter Obi history. Peter Obi is not a criminal politician like others. Take only if in your area there is a criminal, there is a thief. You discover the community know that this person is a criminal. All they do is that they hand over the security of that community to that person. I will tell you, there will not be anything like stealing in that community. So Obian is too clean. Obian is too this. He don't want to fight anybody. He don't want to step on people's toes. How can he win election in Nigeria? He cannot. So allow somebody who knows the game like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has been with them, who is dining with them, to come and wrestle power with these old cargoes. And the person, I know, let's put tribe aside, the person who can wrestle power from these old takers who have taken Nigeria as their personal property, is Omowore. He has the capacity, he has the strength to wriggle power from these old takers.
There's a lot of thought who say that Omowore may be working for the APC. Do you agree with that?
Omowore is not working for APC. Omowore is a leader that I can be proud of. that if Nigeria kill against this young man the way they kill against Peter Obi, we will chase all those old takers away from power. Those old takers that they have taken Nigeria as their property, they are leaving, they will bring their son to replace them. Look at what happened in Edo State, where Osomole has to bring his son to be a commissioner. So these are the things we are talking, and there is an allegation now that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu might bring his son to be a governor of Lagos State. So we need a man who will chase these old takers away, and the only person we have right now is Omowore Sowore. So I advise Nigerians, let's keep behind this young man and see this young man can chase these old takers away from power in 2027.
But do you think that even Omowore Sowore, do you think that he has that integrity and he has that wide following like Peter Obi that make people to queue behind him?
I have told you, Omowore Sowore does not have any regard for anybody. Omowore Sowore does not have any respect, and that's why you see that people are not queuing behind him. But we need a man who will look into your face and prosper that whoever you are, whether you be Oba, whether you be anything that are destroying this country, look into their eye and tell them the truth. That is what Burkina Faso is enjoying now. Look at Burkina Faso right now. The world wants to borrow their money. The young man says they don't need money. They have what it takes to take care of them. So Omowore Sowore is the man 2027 that will chase all those old takers away so that Nigeria can reclaim their glory.
There's a bad news coming from this morning on the major airlines this morning. We say that over 13 million Nigerians are hungry. What are your opinions about that this morning? Over 30 million Nigerians are very hungry and they are being pushed into poverty. What have to say about that?
Of course, that news is more than 30 million. People that are going to fall into the class of poverty this year might be going to 20 million. As I speak to you, I told you on this channel that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Buhari has eliminated rich. We only have the wealthy people and the poor people. There's nothing like rich anymore.
Middle class.
No middle class anymore, because if you see a big man, a rich man before, he has 3 cars in his compound, he cannot drive anyone to work. It's entry public bus because of the cost of the fuel. Now the wealthy people are the politicians, the Dangotes. The poor people, the middle class, that everybody, we are not in the same level. We are struggling to eat 2 square meals in a day. So have it at the back of your mind with this one. Tinubu is increasing tax every day by day. Look at these telecommunications now, they have increased their VAT. Everybody is increased. SME is gradually dying in Nigeria. So why would millions of Nigeria will not fall into that poverty? This is so more than that 30 million is going to fall beyond that poverty.
But President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that the president is performing well and Nigerians are going to see the impact of the reforms that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. Do you think that there will be lights and a tunnel for Nigerians with the way President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing this reform, or you think again that these are just mere propaganda?
Of course, when you listen to this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cabinet, you will know that they are all deceiving themselves. Of course, I won't blame them because you cannot criticize where you are eating from. Okay, look at it. The Bible says if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous has to destroy that foundation and redo the foundation so that when you build a magnificent building, the building can start. I can't tell you now I build a foundation of just a 2-bedroom flat and I will tell you I want to build a 3-story building. It's not possible. If I try it will collapse. I tell you, let me push it to you. We understand the antecedent of Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was a governor of Lagos State. All he do is that he will please some set of people. That is all he do. How he plays politics. So Nigerians should not put mind that at the end of the at the end of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu 4 years, we are going to enjoy. There's something like enjoyment. It's only few people that will enjoy his government, and that is his policies.
So now we are closing now, but what is the future for Nigeria? China and the US are competing for AI. India is going into the moon. And Nigeria got independence in 1960, India 1945. Do you think that this country has a bright future? Or again, you think that maybe everyone should go their separate ways is the best opinion?
Okay, before you even end that story, I told you I'm from Middle Belt. I am in support of splitting this country. I said it before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged as a president. I said it that even if you bring an angel to rule this country, cannot do anything different. The only thing you can do in this world, in this country, split this country or you restructure this country. That is the only alternative you can do to succeed in this country. Aside from that, you cannot achieve anything. Tinubu will just come and waste our 8 years, just like the same way Buhari waste our 8 years. At the end of the day, we keep prolonging the evil day. With this country, let